Hello BB Gang says, this is Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is my first ever playthrough of The Last Defense Academy. I'm just saying first ever playthrough still. It's just like, again, someone said in the comments as well, you know what I mean, 100%. It's like, yeah, it is technically still like kind of a first playthrough. All the routes are in a way. Night already, another day is done then, but I can't let myself get complacent. There's no telling when the invaders will strike again. And Vecious is still alive. I need to kill her and get revenge for Kadara and everyone else. We're thinking about revenge here now as well, which is interesting. Just another reason I have to stay on my toes. As I attempt to use my determination to get through this war to shake off the anxiety from this morning, I brought my day to a close slowly and drifted off. Something we don't talk about a lot is that how hard it would be to sleep in here. You know what I mean? Every day there's something happening. Like your stomach is probably a melting, boiling pot of anxiety. I would not be able to sleep in here. But then again, I talk about all the time as well, how the exhaustion and anxiety would actually exhaust you as well, right? Like if you're doing fights and battles and running around the school all day and doing all this stuff, chances are yeah, you probably will just go unconscious. Even if you're laying awake trying not to sleep, you probably will just sleep, you know what I mean? This seems like a place that if you're lying on the floor, you'd fall asleep, you know what I mean? Okay, time to get fired up. First things first, off to the cafeteria. Didn't force us to go to the cafeteria this time. Interesting. Oh, Nigo and Ava. Something seems a little strange with Miss Ava. I'm concerned. Normally I report it to the Honorable Saray, but I hesitate a little. I mean, depending on what he decides. It's nothing. Sorry, forget I said anything. So Nigo, again, this is what I've said. I was a bit harsh with Nigo, right? No matter what, Nigo is definitely under the command that they have, that Saray has over them, is a command of punishment and probably violence. If Saray is saying to us that we'll get blown up if we go against them, then what they're going to say to someone that they don't technically need for the battles. But what Nigo is saying, oh, I don't want something to happen to Ava, I guess. And I don't want anything to happen to Ava either. Like I said, after everything has happened to Ava, I feel there's obligation to make sure they're comfortable, you know? Good morning, do you have an order for me? No, I don't. I know it's a paradoxical thing, right? But what would happen if you said to Ava, hey, just never take, only ever do what you want? I think the reason why that wouldn't work is because they want to take orders. So then they would just start taking orders again. If you said only listen to what I say in the future, right? Then Saray would just change our mind again so that we would order to do stuff that would be beneficial. You know what I mean? I feel like they probably thought of a lot of that stuff, right? Because I could actually say be yourself, you know what I mean? But then that would be a paradox because they don't know really how to be themselves anymore. If I say don't take orders anymore, that's probably don't take orders anymore would be an interesting one. I wonder how that would work. Don't take orders anymore. Well, then you know what would actually happen? I think they would just go in and do the memory thing again. I think trying to do some paradoxical things or trying to get her to not take orders anymore would probably just lead to more experiments and surgeries and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It probably would. If they're willing to do it once, they're willing to do it again. I love this game so much. We're going to the cafeteria. Who's here? Well, Vision, a lot of my favorite people. Good morning, everybody. I walked into the cafeteria in high spirits, only to notice a strangeness. Well, to be more precise. What's the smell? Something smells god-awful? Oh, it's Kakos. I just made some for everyone. What is it? Durian. Oh, durian pizza toast with Carolina Reaper sauce and topped with salted fish. Sounds lovely, Kako. It sounds lovely, honestly. Just let me get my hazmat suit. That is crazy. Here's the thing. Not only durian is something that smells awful. It's like a very strong smell. It's a required taste. Fish guts gonna smell pretty crazy too, right? Toast, nice. Pizza toast doesn't sound terrible. You know what I mean at all? Pizza toast sounds grand, but it's obviously the Carolina Reaper sauce that would be you know, it's Carolina Reapers are more challenges nowadays, right? You know what I mean? And stuff like that as well. It's redder than Baboon's backside, and it's burning my freaking eyes. Yeah, even being in the vicinity of a Carolina Reaper stuff and durian and all this stuff too. You'll love it when you try it. Probably you'll put a hair on your chest and other stuff. Kako doing hey, I'm gonna put a hair on your chest. Kako being a boomer. Excuse me, other stuff? Is this really safe for humans to consume? One of you should try it and find out. Bread and fish dinners are pretty good together, you know. My love for admiration and you know, how much I adore Kako, I will try it for her, you know. Who cares about the damn innards? It's more than just spicy as hell. It's completely toxic. This dish might just be my greatest opponent, you know. I'm tough, but I'm so scared right now. I might have to tap out if Moko is scared. No one's gonna eat it, even though Kako works so hard to make something for all of us. Yeah, everyone's being really insensitive. I'll try it. I know it's 100% understandable that no one wants to try this, but don't tell Kako that, okay? I said that to just you guys in the comments, not Kako, okay? Because like we can't ever have Kako being upset. Then we'll have it. No, that way you can decide if you want someone based on No, Ava, you don't have to do this. No, please, you mustn't be cruel to Ava. If anyone should eat it, it should be me, the human garbage disposal. You want me to eat this? Understood. Oh my god. As soon as she said that, Ava took the food from the plate in Kako's hand and brought it to her mouth without any hesitation. Oh no, Miss Ava. Oh, how is she? Oh no. Are you all right? Kind of seems like she's not, seeing as you forced her to eat something strange. What do you mean something strange? This is Chef Kako's daily special. It probably isn't any sweeter. It probably isn't any sweeter than it looks. I'm certain sweetness is not the issue. Oh no. Hey, spit it out, please. Hey, you can spit it on me. Let's not. But you know, the interesting thing about this is that like they use Carolina Reaper stuff for like there's chicken places that use Carolina Reaper stuff, and you have to sign a waiver before you eat it because it can mess with your stomach like a lot. And Carolina Reaper sauce, condensing a Carolina Reaper into pepper sauce. Like pepper sauce is lovely. Like pepper soup is lovely. You know what I mean? Tomato and pepper soup, amazing. But like imagine a Carolina Reaper soup, basically. Is she gonna like it? Why am I? Oh no. Maybe she doesn't. No, I thought she was gonna like it for a second. What's wrong with Ava?
No.
Forgive me, sister.
Forgive me.
What?
Sister.
Wait, what? Wait, what? What's happening?
Stop.
Did it remind her of something? She said sister.
No! Please don't kill
What?
me!
No, she was reminded of something. She was reminded of something. Ava. Miss Ava, calm down. It's okay. Everything's going to be all right.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me, sister.
Oh no. What? Did this actually like jog her memory of something? Oh, this is not nice. It's not nice at all. There's like this whole memory erasure stuff clearly, like, you know, we already knew it was bad, right? But clearly there's some stuff that can make it seep back into your brain, and then like how confused would you be if that's like trying to creep back in? Because again, like someone said in the comments as well, something very like I thought was like very, very interesting that I never thought of, is that it's not just like that the memories are gone, it's like a block. Right, it's like if it's like, and like, can you imagine how frustrating that would be? Because like I use the bad analogy all the time. You know when you try to remember a celebrity's name, and before we had like internet and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, what is that? And it annoys you for like a bit. You know what I mean? How frustrating that is. Or have you ever been like in school and you don't know the answer to a maths problem? It's frustrating. It's so frustrating. Imagine what it's like to not remember, to know that there is somewhere in your brain the memory of who you were, but it's like blocked, like crazy stuff. What do you do? No. Jesus, there's a shock baton. Oh my god. You couldn't have like had a sedative or something like that. I know like it's still like, you know, injecting someone with something, but like it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong in saying that that's like even humane either. Like, but like we didn't even, you know what, I'm saying sedative, but again, I don't know, like, sorry if that isn't humane or whatever, like I don't know like what that would be, but like I just see it in movies sometimes, that's all. But like we didn't even try to like, you know, center her and make sure that she knew where she was and be like, try to calm her down. We just went right to the shock baton. What did you do? I'm just having her take a little nap for safety and everyone else's. Yeah, but like we didn't even try to talk to her.
Okie dokie.
So would you take her to the infirmary, or do you go, we'll help you? Wait, we're... Okay, wait, and we're... Wait, and look at us as well. We're like agreeing to this order while also straining as well. It's all okay, not to worry about it. Everyone else, go about your days. Oh, he's gonna do the memory stuff again. Toodles. And we don't have Hiroko to be like, to say something to us. Ignoring the glances of uneasy faces around us, Nigo and I lift up Ava up together. Like, this is strange. Takumi without their mind shifted would question this right away. And brought to the infirmary. You know what I mean? Right away we'd question this. Now let's get oh no, stop. Don't have me be here for this. Started? Since you're the leader, you get special access. I have nothing but the utmost trust in you after all, because of the stuff you did.
No.
Bleep. What is... Oh no. What the hell? What is this? Don't tell me. This is Dominic cognitive reconstruction therapy device. We'll re-brainwash Ava with it. I know it's such a selfish thing to be like, I don't want to be here for this, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just... Re-brainwash her? It seems like a part of her memory has returned, either as an after effect or intense battle for the poison she just consumed. Poison? So it's something battling in her mind. Does that mean Eito, like, it wasn't that it didn't work on Eito. Is it possible that Eito's mind is just so strong that he just, like, powered out of it instantly? Like, he remembered everything almost instantly. And I wonder, like, if from Eito, if we're talking about, like, you know, injecting a battle within yourself, I wonder if Eito's hatred for humankind so much, that's what probably, like, powered him out of it. You know what I mean? I'm going to correct her memory once more with this device. She's of no use to us if I don't. Oh my god, can we not say something? But think of it as a waste of time. We absolutely cannot fail in our mission. Please, talk to me. Despite yourself any naive notions, we need to use everything at our disposal. If we don't, we can't very well win the war, can we? You lost once before. You should understand this better than anyone. Again, using that, like, the past to manipulate in a way. We're doing this to make up for some of our casualties. It's guaranteed that the enemy's forces will only go from here. And again, what Saray has done through this whole route has blamed us for a lot of the problems, and also at the same time tried to make themselves look a lot better in terms of, you know, every time there's like a bad decision that happens, Saray goes, you should have listened to me. And whenever there's a good thing that happens, Saray goes, see, I did it. And then, like, constantly it's always like, you should have been a better leader, Takumi, or like, you should have done this better, Takumi. And for 100% in terms of Takumi's mental health, that is played on their heads for this whole playthrough. My decisions have in their mind, in Takumi's mind, the Rumi died. Kyoshika and Karara were all, in a way, decisions that Takumi made led to that. 100%. Even though we were saving Gaku at the time, even though, like, it was a three-way choice in the other time as well, even though it was Moko or the Rumi, that's playing in Takumi's mind constantly. Anderson, we'll sit her down here. Oh, please. Today, son, if she wakes up, she'll go berserk again. Hey. Oh, no, we have to do it? Oh, my God.
This goes here.
Oh.
Now comes the challenging part.
Why would they have us do this?
Erasing a portion of someone's memory is child's play, but their personality changes as a side effect.
Their personality?
Well, personalities are sort of part of your memory, so that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Right. I feel so nervous.
That's why you need to add and remove minor pieces of the memory until you have the subject set to a suitable personality.
I really don't like this in any way, shape, or form. I really do not like this in any way, shape, or form.
But the brains of living creatures are complex in structure, beyond what can be entirely controlled by modern science.
Whew.
In other words, you just have to find out what kind of personality you get. It's kind of like playing the lottery.
It's such like a disregard for life, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It really is.
The lottery? How can you be so casual about messing with someone's brain?
They've been so casual about some of the most horrible stuff in this game so far. Sincere, why did you give it a go? No, don't make us do this. Please do not. Let's look at the draw, so it doesn't matter who does it. May as well be the leader of a special defense unit. I want you to take your duties as leader seriously and make adjustments to your unit's tool in battle. It's not a tool. They're not a tool. It's Ava. So that victory may wind up firmly in humanity's grasp.
Hey.
If you don't want to, I can just get someone else.
Hey.
And there it is again. It's like the thing as well, the responsibility on Takami's shoulder. If you don't do it, I'll get someone else to do it. And then Takami's thinking to himself then as well, then someone else has to do this horrible thing, you know? Mr. Sunuma, please don't let anything bad happen to Miss Ava. Nigo, I'm telling you this right now. What is happening now is bad. This is bad. Too late for that. Exactly. I agree, Takami. What do I do? Since it's purely luck-based, I figured I should make it like a roulette wheel. No.
Aha.
No. This is someone's personality. This is someone's life. I prepared this for this moment.
Hey.
So when you're going to spin this roulette and make adjustments to Ava according to its instructions.
Hey.
A lucky roulette spin for messing with someone's brain. This is nasty business. Yeah, it is. She's not someone. She's an invader, and you know life itself is basically a roulette spin. And again, this is something that Saray's trying to implant in her brain constantly. Not human, not living, invader, tool. Right? Constantly trying to implant that in her brain. Whenever we try to see humanity in these invaders, even for a second, we try to see humanity in them, we're stopped in our tracks. The second. Sunuma, please don't let anything bad happen to Miss Ava. Way too late for that, seriously. It is way too late for that.
Then, without any further ado,
This is horrible.
roulette, spin.
But again, I want to make clear, like I have to say it every single time because it's true, and that's it's a weird strike to this game. This game intentionally is trying to make us feel uncomfortable. This game intentionally wants us to feel this way. Oh no. Like it's so like intentionally disgusting. You know what I mean? And we just have to go for it. I think the one that would be least bad is probably gentle, I guess, or reassuring. But again, it's all bad. I'm just gonna like, I don't know what that's gonna go on. Decadent? I tried to stop on gentle. This is so wrong. This is effed. This is so effed. It's so bad. What the hell? Can someone let me know, does that land on Decadent no matter what? Because like or does it actually change? Miss Ava, it looks painful. She's suffering. Nothing to worry about. She's an enemy to mankind after all. Dirt. Actual dirt. We're just reusing her instead of killing her. And if we can't use her, no. Jesus Christ, this is so horrible. Here's the thing. Yes, 100% were they trying to kill us? Yes. But that's still a living person. Ava's scream continued until her voice started to grow hoarse. And then the device finally stopped. Well, Ava?
Everything's so sparkly.
I
and soft.
despise Saray. Despise Saray. And here's the thing, right? Like whatever like they have done to Takami to be so obedient. And I know they're playing up the mental the mental stuff and like the manipulation stuff. But to make the player character and our character do this is horrific.
I feel amazing. Even just taking a breath.
I'm so uncomfortable.
I feel amazing.
This won't do. It's a failure. A failure? What's happening? Did the power go out? I did it again. This device demands a lot of energy. I just slapped it together after all. It's okay. The power will be restored soon. So the power goes out whenever they do this. See, didn't I tell you? That reminds me, there was an outage like that one earlier. I guess this device was to blame. It takes time to set up the device again after this, so we can only use the device once per day. You'll get this thing set up by tomorrow. Yes, sir. So we have to do it again? If we can only use it once per day, does that mean she's stuck like this until then?
I feel
It's
so
horrible.
good. I love the feeling of being alive.
Dirt. Like this feels so dirt. It's not an easy process. Last time I had to bust my hump for a good one. It'd sure be nice if you succeeded tomorrow. Use all that good luck of yours to tune her up.
Please, give me more. It feels so good.
I'm so uncomfortable, guys. I'm sorry. I really am. And I know again, like I said, it's intentionally trying to make us feel uncomfortable, and it does. It feels so uncomfortable. Leaving behind Ava as she screamed in ecstasy, I returned to my room. That made me feel as horrible as I imagined it would, but if I don't do it, someone else will have to. That's the thing. Like, Soraya's playing up this manipulation aspect. Something was changed in her brain, and then they're manipulating Takumi to like a crazy degree, to the point that it feels like part of the control we had of Takumi is like taken out of our hands. It feels so bad. So I'm just going to have to push through it. I can't foist this on someone else. Tell people about it then. Was it really okay? I know we have to win no matter what, but this is not going to be the deciding factor in any battle. It's not. I'm telling you this right now. Practically, I could use, like, you can go a whole battle without using an entire character. I think we have done that 1,000,001 times. I think poor Tsubasa sometimes, like, we barely use Tsubasa sometimes. You know what I mean? We barely, you know what I mean? That's not Tsubasa's fault. It's just that we, like, the teams are so good at this stage. You could do this with one member down. Now, emotionally, I want to say if Tsubasa wasn't here, it leaves a hole in the team. But I'm saying in terms of the way I do combat, I think everyone has that one character that they don't use as much. And Tsubasa should be used more because they're buffer and debuffer. I imagine my battles would go even easier if I had Tsubasa with me. I guess now's the time to get soft. We're doing it to protect humanity and yourselves. Takumi. The stuff they have... Not time to get soft? You're the original soft boy and we love it for you. I still got some free time today, so I might as well try to get some defensive battle prep in. Takumi is legitimately the original, and I mean this in, by the way, being a soft boy isn't bad. You be soft as you want. I like that he's in touch with his emotions. I like that he's in touch with all of his feelings. You know what I mean? 100%. That's why, like, I love Takumi. I love that about Takumi. And again, when I say soft, I don't think it's soft to be in touch with your emotions, but I don't make it seem like that. I'm saying that, like, it is 100% one of Takumi's greatest strengths is that he does care about other people. And if that's soft, then I'm soft too. I love caring about people. I love thinking about other people. If that's soft, then my audience is soft. We're all soft. It's brutal because, again, I don't want to talk about this all the time because, again, it's one of those things where, like, I feel like I want to move on, but we have to talk about it. It's manipulation. It's the brain stuff. Even the way, like, Takumi saying, like, we have to save humanity, right? And stuff as well. Like, it's like Takumi originally would have been like, I have to save my friends. You know what I mean? I have to save my friends. But then again, I could be wrong about that too. We have to get more materials. What's something we can have? Do we have enough for like a flower box or the Kako stand or something like that? Flower box, obviously, like, I want to, like, we wanted to, like, get Nozomi's, we have enough of the Kako mini stand because we have to go exploring one of these days as well. So Kako mini stand, so Ima. Yeah. The game is just very good at making you feel intentionally bad.
For me? Yes, thank you.
It's no problem. Actually, you know, Ima, just to tell you, there were some people, like, looking for you. They were in, like, black suits. They said they were the cute hair police. They said your hair has gotten too cute. And they noticed a standee on the shelf. And one of the good guys in the suit, as he was walking out, he's like, get it to Ima. I'll hold them off for a while. And so it was a big shootout where he held them off so I could get this to you. At ease, soldiers, at ease, soldiers, at ease. Night already? For some reason, I felt like I wanted to talk to someone. Moments like this make me wish he'd showed up, the Undying Flames guy. He keeps saving us from vengeance. I wonder how he's holding up. I wish I knew, but so long as Saray forbids it, I can't ignore the rules and go see him. Who are you? F the rules. I'm sure he's doing everything he can to build his Undying Flames right now. I need to push myself so I can protect him instead of relying on him. Feeling somewhat down, I turn in for the day. If you want to talk to someone, you could totally go talk to Nozomi, right? Or maybe talk to like, I don't know, like anyone. Any of these characters would listen. Go talk to Hiroko. That's brutal. Takumi rule follower, you know? I do think it's actually like really fantastic the comparison from coming of age versus this route is because the reason I think the comparison is so great is because, as I said, like I say this a million times over, like, but I think, you know, it's worth repeating. We were in total control in that route. We were the commanding officer, not Saray. And I think it's so interesting to like do this route right afterwards because now we can see what it's like if Saray is like manipulating and taking control and all this stuff too. You know what I mean? I didn't sleep so great. I'm sure it's because of the thing with Ava. Anyway, I guess I should go to the cafeteria. Sure. Speak of Hiroko, and she may appear. Talk to me. What happened with Ava? What happened? Well, we're dealing with her. Don't know. We're dealing with her. What is that phrasing? Is this really what we want to keep doing anyway? Force a former enemy to be our ally? What else should we do? Not force her to change her brain? It's quite clear what other options we should take. Well, I'm not sure you'd be willing to choose it, but Hiroko's saying kill her. The time may come where you need to make that choice. Prepare yourself. With that, Hiroko turned on her heel and left. The original time that Ava got out and escaped was because of Eito, right? Now, if the power went out, there's a good a chance that she would escape. But the issue is that Eito also like used something sharp to destroy the lock with his Hino Amina. I know it sounds horrible, but the most humane option right now, out of a bunch of shitty options, was keep Ava in the cage for a while. The only reason she was taken out of the cage was because she was about to reveal some information to us. That's the only reason. And I think like we didn't even get the option to have conversations with her, for her to get to know us, for her to like actually like for us to understand like where she's coming from. Because I think one of those things that would happen is like, at first people would be like, what are you talking about? You tried to kill us. You killed Darumi. Like, what are you talking about? But then over time, I think that like you would have like, you know, you have like people like, I think like Nozomi being like, you know, no, let's hear her out. And you'd have people like, you know, then Takumi even being like that too. And then like, I feel like even like someone like Hiroko would be like, okay, I kind of like see her telling the truth. But of course, Saray doesn't want that. Of course, Saray doesn't want that. This is brutal, man. So brutal. She's not here right now. Where's the infirmary? They're still in the infirmary. Make no bones about it as well. Saray bringing us to the infirmary was a way to like keep control and keep like leadership. He's showing everyone that look, he can bring like, and showing us at any second. Well, now he's here. He's showing us in any second that he can just tell us to go somewhere, you know? Yet again, the cafeteria was enveloped in an odd smell, but it wasn't essential. Like yesterday, for some reason, it felt familiar. Is this Kurata's curry? Wait, what? Not bad, bro. You got a good nose. Who made this? Yeah. Are you serious, Gaku? That is so sweet. That's right. It's her curry. I tried to recreate the stuff. Well, you're gonna have some, right? Dig in. Don't hold back. It really is just like hers. That's so sweet. It reminds me so much of her. I'm cheering up a little. That is so sweet. To make something that means so much to Kurata as well. And for Gaku to do it too, because Gaku was the big appreciator of the curry, but also like, we know that like for the previous route, Gaku was also like, even if it was for money, was like, I'd love to marry Kurata. You know what I mean? You're right. Oh my God. And this is what food does, by the way. And it's not just like a cheesy thing that Marco Pierre says, you know, where it's like, oh, food takes you back. I talk about it all the time. It's just like, if you're like parents made like a really average dish that was like, you know, burnt. You know what I mean? Sometimes as a kid. If you try that when you're older, it's going to taste better than some like 5-star food. You know what I mean? Because like it's something that brings you back. It's a memory. It's a memory. I talked about this before. Rasher sandwiches, bacon sandwiches with a cup of tea, takes me back. I bite into that and I taste that tea and I think to myself, blanket on my legs, watching cartoons, almost instantly. It's crazy how it does. It works that way, right? Don't get all mushy. You think Karara wouldn't rip you guys apart if she saw that? True. Gaku understands people a lot, doesn't he? But then why did you make this, Gaku? Well, that girl was a real pain in the ass, but her curry was like the best of the best. It'd be total waste if he died with hers. I figured we carry the torch. It's a very sweet thing to do, Gaku. And Gaku does a lot of sweet things, but like honestly, like you just never like it's always like how do I say it? Like, you know, it's like hey, carry God the torch, or like let's make some curry. But it is a very sweet thing. Like Gaku, like, you know, does the DJ thing, the fair thing, the day out and stuff like this as well. I think it always starts with a spark of like, Gaku, what are you doing? And then it's like, oh, this is a very sweet thing, you know, like I want to see the girls, and like, or like I want to, or what else is it's like, oh, like I want to get paid to, you know, make Gaku happy, and or I just want to taste some good curry. All of it sounds like, and it is like, you know, for the surface, it's like every single time we've always been like, Gaku, come on, and then it turns out to be a very sweet day, a very sweet moment. You know what I mean? It's very interesting that way. And I felt like I had to do something as the person who lived instead of her. That's what I said before. How is Gaku feeling about this? The guilt. The survivor's guilt. I thought we weren't supposed to get mushy. Yeah, Christ. But this is something Gaku should talk about. After the first day this happened, he was just drinking. You know what I mean? But she had her own original recipe, right? Pretty amazing you were able to recreate it. And making a perfect copy is no problem for a godly palate like mine. That's what I'd like to tell you, but honestly, I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. But it still smells good, right? That's why I gave it to him, the top secret Otsutsuki curry recipe. That's not... I think it would have been sweeter to have him just, like, try to recreate it over time. Why do you know her secret recipe? Otsutsuki taught it specifically to me while she was still... Really? Didn't you say she'd never tell a soul? Maybe she told me without hesitation because I'm me. That doesn't... I think Karara would rather kick you. Like, she would rather punch you into the sun. Think about my fate is to be smashed to smithereens while suspicion is over and I'm past my use date. Right, I intentionally broke it into bits. After I told Will Suzuki about it, she asked me if I'd help make her... Maybe this is true, but like, I don't know, maybe I just like, I don't know. Said she wanted to prepare a new curry for all of her slaves and throw a big curry party. Okay, that does sound like her. Unfortunately, we lost her before that could happen. That does sound like her, actually, yeah. That tomato had secretly a heart of gold. Even if she calls her slaves. Here's the issue, right? And I say this about Karara all the time, and like, I wasn't a big fan of Karara. I wasn't, right? The stuff that she said was like something that's very, very horrible. She said it because she was treated so bad in her family that she projected all those feelings onto everyone else. But again, that doesn't obviously excuse the way she treated everyone else at the same time too. She did care about people. It's just that she had a very horrible way of showcasing her emotions. So again, like I said, that she's a character I did not get along with because of that. So I think that makes sense, right? It's like you can have like, we can acknowledge that, like, yes, she did genuinely like in her heart care about people, but like she went about it in a way that was like not great. I told you, bro, don't get all mushy on me. I'll carry the torch. The memory of Karara and Karya lives on with me. And this, like, and people like obviously genuinely are mourning her here as well, you know? I'm going to dig in. Eating is a part of Pro Wrestler's job description. All of seconds. Me too. You sure you want to add something to that? Both of you are on a plate of 8, though. How much do you plan on eating? Let them eat as much as they want. I better get some before we run out. Someone, get yourself something infirmary after breakfast. You need to continue yesterday's work. Oh, God. I feel, as soon as he said this, as soon as I saw the word infirmary, I felt sick. It's like a stone dropped in my stomach. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'll be under myself to take your time. Itaku, when he says yesterday's work, does he mean Ava? Ava's okay, isn't she? She'll be back to her old self, right? No. Her old self, I don't even know what her old self is. She's fine. She'll be better again soon. I wonder who I am. I'm singing that Mastodon song now, you know? Reflections offer nothing now, you know? throughout the whole first game, remember we looked at ourselves in the mirror to see if it was still us. If we looked in the mirror now, would we still see Takumi? No more trampling on the dignity of her soul. I agree with Shoma. This is just a horrible way to go about it. Huh? Oh, nothing. Well, then back to sniffing around for scraps under the table. Don't worry. If you want some food, let me get it for you as well. Without Shoma turned away from me, it seemed like he saw right through my answer. 100%. Can I say it? Okay, so that time he was just trying to make Shoma feel better. Okay, that wasn't a thing where it was like, oh, this is like but it is a little bit of like, this isn't like the usual Takumi. Can I say as well that like, I want to make it clear as well, even though like Eito did some horrible stuff, I still was like, pretty much against the idea of like what happened to Eito as well. You know what I mean? Like I was like totally against that as well. Whatever someone does to me doesn't excuse the, the horror nature of what happens. After I indulged in those who carry with everyone else, I went to the infirmary as promised. It doesn't excuse what's happened. You know what I mean? And again, the game is making us do this and making us press a button to do this, right? Because they want us to feel uncomfortable. They want us to feel wrong. They want us to feel the weight of all this. You're here, Sumina. Well then, let's pick off where we left off.
Mr. Sumina.
Like, this is horrible. This is horrible.
I felt so good. I want to feel even better. Oh, touch me, please.
I'm like looking away from the screen even. Like I didn't even realize. I was like looking over like the side for a second there. You keep your hands to yourself. It'll only lead to trouble. And just how casually he is about it.
Hey!
I didn't plan on doing anything. Arm astray. Sir, I finished setting up the device. It really didn't take all day.
Aha!
All right, let's hop to it. I sure hope we can get some use out of her. You know what the crazy thing about this dude? Setting this up as a roulette wheel. Once again, it's putting people's lives in the, up to chance, just like it is in this game a lot. It's up to chance and stuff, I guess, as well. If you want her to be a certain way, just freaking do it, dude. You know what I mean? Just do it. If you want, I'm not saying it's right, by the way. I'm saying like at this point, you're gonna do it anyway. Stop this roulette wheel nonsense. Miss Sumina, please don't let anything bad happen to Miss Ava. Nigo, too late. It's entirely too late for that. Like all of this is too late.
Okay! Roulette! Spin!
Take the decadent option off then, so she doesn't have to go through this again. Take it off. Take off the option. Stop. Oh my. None of these are good, by the way. None of these are good. But it's still, it's just like, this is one of the hardest episodes to get through.
It hurts. It hurts. Oh, it hurts.
Horrid. Absolutely horrid. I can barely even look at the screen right now, guys. It's absolutely horrid. Don't give up. We'll hit the jackpot this time, folks. And as a result, you want her to be more violent? Is that it? Hey, Ava?
Let me go! Let me go!
Oh my god, son Ava starts to rage like a wild animal.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
If you want to kill Saray, he's right there.
Kill! I'll fucking murder you all!
You guys know I'm a yapper. I'm nearly speechless right now. I'm nearly speechless.
This is my land, and you fucked it all up!
There we go again. This is my land.
Let me go!
You're the invaders. Oh my, this is so freaking difficult. And there's the power gone again. Unfortunately, this one seems to be busted as well. If you want something done, Saray, at this stage, just do it. If you want this particular personality, put it there. This poor gal. Let's try this again tomorrow. If you tinker with her brain too much, you risk turning her into a veg. I want to pick up this little blob. I want to pick up this blob and literally punt him into the sun. I'm so upset with him. Get the fuck out of my land. There it is again. And that part of her brain where she knows we're invaders is coming to the surface. You say, calm down, everything's okay. Everything's not okay. Everything's not okay. Watch yourself, get too close and she'll bite your head off. And whose fault is that? Kill, 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 murder. Leaving behind Ava as she screamed hatefully, I returned to my room dejected. We haven't had time to like explore by the it's still the morning, so maybe we can go explore now. Do we need to go this far or am I still being too soft? No, you're not too soft. You're not being soft enough because again, something's happened to your brain and this manipulation that's happening. But it is true that Ava has been a valuable addition to our numbers. It would hurt to lose her now. And again, look at that. Every time we like try to like break through of this stuff, right? What happens? We convince ourselves. There's something in our brain that's blocking that out too. But what was able to break it before? Nozomi. I just need to make this work tomorrow. We're going exploring, by the way. We need some materials if we want to do some stuff. We get to like, and honestly, like doing some combat might get my mind off it. Like, wait, who's there? Is that Hiroko again? If you have time to gallivant, which I love the word gallivant around school, because you have time to train the week or the first time the battlefield. I'm going to explore, honestly, if I'm honest with you. Okay, so we need, like, as usual, textiles and plants and stuff like that as well. And I'm sorry, I know, like, these episodes probably aren't fun to watch as well, maybe, because, like, I'm just, like, so, like, in a state of just, like disgust and uncomfortableness. But I feel like, you know, the game wants you to feel this way, you know what I mean? I feel like the game wants that from you. So plants and textiles. Plants and minerals. What do we have? We need more minerals as well. We need minerals. So plants and minerals. And maybe more minerals here as well. So I guess Shoma would be a good idea here. But again, I think having someone who's more aggressive and doesn't take multiple turns is probably a good idea. So textiles and machines. Shoma's like the one then, yeah. That's fine, because we have Ima and... Yeah. Yeah, that's more than fine. We have Ima and Yugumu as people are doing like some extra combat. And Shoma can do like some aggression signals if needs be, which actually might be good for us as well for multiple turn battles. Yeah, this whole episode just made me feel like icky. It's made me feel so icky. And the only like opposite argument that I can think of is like people saying that like, you know, well, she was going to kill everybody. Look what she did to Ima in the previous route, right? The only reason she actually did that, again, is because I'm not saying I would literally die for Ima. I would die for Ima, and you guys know this, right? I would die for Ima. But here's the thing. Oh, someone gave me that. I don't have the list on me now. Someone gave me a really great list of all the places we can go to get some stuff here. Well, we should go to the coast, right? West. But like, if you go into her perspective, this is for textiles and stuff. Please go into her perspective for a second. I know it's difficult sometimes, but if you go into her perspective. So this is not a good place to go, by the way. Again, someone gave me a list, but I just forgot exactly. Look at this place. What is that? From her perspective. Where's the thing that can make us travel? From her perspective, we have God, Kashmir. From her perspective, we are an invading force that has come into her land and has taken her prisoner. You know what I mean? You find dilapidated old greenhouse, lots of pumpkins. I take the small pumpkin. Great, yeah. Thank you so much. It's what I wanted. Where's the best place to travel to? Honestly, where are we going here? I guess like trying to go down there. I guess is probably best. Or should we go back? Or should we go around? While also maybe just getting some textiles along the way. Got a cool cape. And we're getting some good items. But it's not textiles that we need. Again, someone... I'll have to find that comment again. Sorry, and someone gave a great comment on where to look for stuff as well. Yeah, so that's honestly like legitimately my bad. But it's okay. It's not gonna be too bad. Move checkpoint. Okay, so if we go to the desert east or the forest west, where is that going to give us here? What's that going to give us? Okay, there's more plants here, which we do need. Yep. And then what we could do is there a way to move up into a different area here too? This is the invader place as well. Very interesting. Maybe we can move up around and try to get some of the chests, of course, as well. But if we move up here... There's not really... Oh, sorry, I hit the mic, guys. Yeah, we can move down here, I guess? I think we should try moving down here then, right? So let's go with 2 to get more... I hit the mic, by the way. That's what I was saying. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, from her perspective, we are an invading force that has come into her land.
What?
Tattered tuxedo. So it's hard not to like now think of this from the perspective of like swing the axe with all your might.
I found
And like I want to say,
something.
of course we're going to defend ourselves because our characters don't know about this, right? Of course our characters don't know about this, but it's still that's what's happening. It's from her perspective. Shake the tree. We are an invading force that has done so much damage to her, and her, you know, trying to save herself isn't uncommon. You know what I mean? It's not like weird. So where's this area? Where does this bring us to? Oh, we've never been here. Very cool. Very, very cool. And we actually need a lot of the stuff here. That's really cool.
Yes.
Should we go for the chest here? For sure. Pick the lock. Nothing happened. Okay. 3 will bring us to here anyway, so let's go up this way. Love this. We're getting some good stuff. We're getting some good stuff.
This looks
Hard stone.
valuable.
Get this over here. Yeah, we're getting some good stuff. I think
Found
we're actually we've done good. I think we got a good combination of stuff, honestly. Is that... So we'd end up with that. That's the numbers we'd end up with, which actually is not bad. Now, the only thing is, like, with the... No, I think that's good. I think the only thing we don't need, those, we have a lot of textiles, so I might actually, like, replace one textile with, like, a mineral, maybe? So where do we want to go here? I say go down to get this chest again, so... Let's go 3 down here. Burn a kill with fire. Reroll target spaces. No! Is the chest still there? It is. Okay. Let's go for 3 again. Go over to here. Inspect the armor. Got iron armor. Which one is this? This is a mineral.
Something.
Oh, 90. That's really good though. So if we get rid of a piece of textile, maybe the weak... Yeah, cotton, right? That just makes sense. Aim for the box of candy. We'll take that. Can we get 3 here? We're probably going to go into a battle now, though. Water resistant fabric. Oh, those are items that don't... Yes, the chests are very good for that, right? They're very good for that. I forgot about that. Someone said that as well. Is there a checkpoint here that we can get that we can come back here? Probably not, but there is, like, star spaces in chests, so I think actually, like, let's just try and get that chest up there. We do not need the pebble.
We did it.
We do not need that pebble. Go for 2 again. Pick the lock. Nothing happened. I know nothing was going to happen there. Let's go for 5. How much is gold ore though? 90 again. So again, I think getting rid of another... Just bringing back 1 textile would be a good idea. So let's get rid of this here. Oh, we're doing a battle. It's okay. It was going to happen. It was going to happen. Interesting battlefield because we've never been here before, right? We've never been here. So it's super interesting having this area, honestly. Like this one, so aggression signal is going to be good for these guys because we can just do this if all else fails. Ema is also fantastic.
Okay.
Now this is like attack 3. And he has great movement as well, which is another fantastic thing as well. He has fantastic movement.
What a nuisance! Okay. Ha! I guess I'm up. Out of the way, pest! Hardly. Okay. Yep. All good.
Now we won't destroy this guy, but they do have aggression signals on them as well, so there is that. Yeah. And the aggression signal is good because it just forces like a lot of the enemies into like attacking like Shoma. And I always found that to be like a really good feature.
Here goes.
It will break down the shield that they have on this, but that's not a bad
What a
thing.
nuisance! All good. I'll leave them a little Okay. Try this on for size. I guess I'm up.
Like you see when you like, I
What
feel like
a
that
nuisance.
all it takes is that 1 extra boost of attack.
Okay.
And now Shoma's not Shoma, sorry, so Ema's like,
All good.
to me, OP
This one
now.
will blow you away.
It's the
rest is in
movement
your
plus the
hands.
attack. Plus it's a multi-attack as well.
Yes.
Let's go for 3 here.
Should I really take something this precious?
The golem. Let's go up here. Take the offerings. I hope you guys don't mind me now reading this. We've read so many of them and it's kind of just like, okay, it's fine now. You know what I mean? 3 BP is not going to do anything for us. It's just really not.
Should I really take something
Whoa.
this precious?
That's so good. Should we get rid of... I think we should get rid of a textile, right? Yeah, and then we can focus completely on textiles next time. Is there one more chest here that we can go for the chest? There's one more over there, but it's honestly like no. I think we're gonna end the exploration there. I think we did fine. I think we did pretty fantastic. We got some good
Why don't we
items.
head back?
I'm happy with that. I'm more than happy with what we got. Like, look at that. That's more than fine.
You
never told us. You know what's kind of crazy about like, and I know that people can say that's insane, Calvin. That's insane. Why would you even think this, right? I understand that. I understand. This is insane, right? And please don't think I'm insane, because I'm not a massive fan of him. I am not a massive fan of him. I'm not, and you guys know I'm not. But I genuinely think that like, I kind of want like Ato to come back, because I think he'd like somehow, because he was able to force himself out of that brainwave thing. Like I feel like somehow he'd be able to like like like, I don't know. I know he wouldn't, but like Snap talking me out of it in some way. You know what I mean? Or like Snap, or at least know how to do it. You know what I mean? Like this, we could do like this Jedi training thing. You know, and like I really feel like he could. I can't believe that I'm thinking like to myself because I said it last time too. I think where I was like, if Ada was here, he could do this. You know? I guess I better rest up for tomorrow. I won't be surprised if he had an attack soon. Don't say that. I need something to do Ava. She can't take much more of this. Even after I lay down, I could still hear Ava's screams in my ears, keep me awake, of course. Jesus Christ, of course. And so ended my second 45th day at Last Defense Academy. It's one way to put it, isn't it? My second, which it is. It is.
Up and Adam troops, time to get ready, prepare, be ready to...
We got some good materials. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about the materials we got. I better get up. First, I better go to the cafeteria. Everyone's probably there. It's just sad as well because what happened to Hiroko, she no longer questions something's wrong with us. And she was like, I think the closest thing that was going to question something. I don't know when the enemy is going to attack him, but I do know I'm going to absolutely pound them with my wrestling moves. Are they trying to hint that an attack is coming? Wrestling, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. That's a quote from a wrestler called Bret the Hitman Hart. Bret the Hitman Hart is considered widely to be like, you know, one of the people that, you know, it's kind of the way people say like Toto Africa is like the greatest song of all time, where it's like, yeah, not everyone agrees, but if you say it, everyone's gonna be like, okay, I guess. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah, that's fine. You know, that's a cool opinion to have, you know? Because a lot of people would say like, if you're talking about the greatest of all time in wrestling, people would say like Bret Hart. People would say probably Terry Funk is a great example. I actually I would probably go with Terry Funk in a lot of ways too. But my answer is usually like Sting is the greatest wrestler of all time to me. I think it's like always like, you know, it goes down to an opinion, but yeah, this is his quote. This is his quote. Yeah. I was trying to think who I think currently is the greatest wrestler in the world. For me, it's probably Mayu Iwatani. Is probably the greatest in the world right now. Like, I think, you know, some people say Io Sky is also the greatest in the world right now. I think, you know, if you're talking about all time, a lot of people, yeah, they will say like, you know, Jumping Bomb Angels, Terry Funk, Bret Hart, you know, all these wrestlers, Manami Toyota. But for me right now, currently, my favorite, to me, the greatest of all time is Sting, and the current greatest of all time in the world right now is Iwatani. That's who I think is the greatest in the world right now, personally. Okay. Saving Humanity is a hot choice for a wrestling story. We will live on. Seemingly trying to fire herself, Mocha was eagerly running around. She is very good at getting fired up, isn't she? She is 100%. Let's go straight to the cafeteria. They're in the infirmary again, which means he's probably going to call us an infirmary again. 100%. Something has to happen, right? Like, especially on the third day, the rule of threes. Time to dig in and get our vitamins so we can hustle hard. Everyone mind your health so we can't expect any attack for long. Are they trying to tell us an enemy attack is coming? An attack? I wonder if Vicious will come again. Then this time I'll kill the B word. I will avenge my friends. She'll have you dead to rights. If you charge her load, have you forgotten how insanely powerful she is? We have to work together to fight. If we do that, we can beat anyone, even her. Nozomi is the ultimate work together gal. You know what I mean? I feel like if you had Nozomi, Tsubasa, and Takumi just on the field, it could do a lot. But there's not just Vicious, there's also other commanders. According to Takumi, the ones that are left are the ones that make copies, the ones who turn back time, and the ones that uses sounds to make us hallucinate. Yeah, there's still a lot left. Great memory, Kako. That's all of them. Knowing the enemy's ability is huge for us. We can strategize in advance and manage them on the spot without panicking. That's right. I gotta make my set list so we can fight off the one that uses sound. Yeah, DJ Kaku. I apparently used DJ boot in the gym last time, but it'll make it so we can play music from the war room. The one who turns back time sounds like a killer headache. Last time we used Inigo self-destruct. Who needs that shit? We just gotta beat the crap out of it with guts and glory. That's the only suggestion you ever have. Is that head of yours just for decoration? Takabaru has a heart of freaking gold. Everyone was exchanging constructive opinions in preparation for the coming battles. It felt hopeful to put it one way. We never had this kind of vibe before. Is it because I came back from the future? Is it because Saray is still alive? I think it's because you have a great crew. Or is it because Ato isn't here to cause chaos? Honestly, like, there's a lot of things you could say, right? For sure. But I think it's also, like, that it is, like, a crew that is bonding over, like, some of the craziest situations. Can't think of it. I wonder what Ato's doing now. I'm wondering that every day. I'm sure he's planning something. He's not the type to just quietly fade out. While I was lost in thought, a small familiar voice called for me. Oh, I thought it was going to be Saray. Talk, would you have a moment? Sure. What is it? Well, it's about Ava. I can't help but worry about her. Understandable. Actually, yesterday I went back to check on her at the infirmary. They wouldn't let me in, but I could hear her from the other side of the doors. She sounded strange. What are you doing in there? If you do any more strange stuff to her, I'm telling you, she's fine. She'll get better. Just wait a bit longer. And again, I feel like this has to be like the brainwave thing for Takumi talking as well, because like she's not fine. She's not fine, and she won't get quote unquote better. We're playing roulette with her mind, and this is what is necessary. If Ava wants to live, we can't let her go now. After all, you're right. It just feels like we're like company man, you know, employee of the month, Takumi, you know. Understood. I apologize. A putrid smear of puke like me shouldn't worry about these things. You should worry about the stuff you worry about. Please talk to us whenever you talk to me whenever you want. Shoma turned away and returned to his corner in the cafeteria. I can hardly blame the guy for worrying. I really need to figure this out today. I finished breakfast as I watched the others rally together in high morale and headed alone to the infirmary. We just head there without even being asked. We really are employee of the month, you know, and I mean that I'm definitely being like I meant it in kind of an insulting way, but obviously I know Takumi's mind is not his own right now as well, so. Get out, all of you. Miss Ava, please calm down. I'll never forgive you. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. Has she been like this the whole time? It looks like we can't go much further, and that goes for more for Avo than does this device. What? We still haven't crippled her or anything, but if she rages indiscriminately, that's no good. This is your fault. If the next one fails, we'll just suck her up or... No! You mean so you put her through torture for days and then kill her? No point in keeping her prisoner anymore, and we can't let her go either. We have to increase our odds of the mission success. Horrid. Well, you're the guy with the luck, so you might just pull it off at the last minute. Only one way to find out. Please, Mr. Sumino, give it everything you've got. Nigo, like, this is already bad. It's luck-based. It is.
Here we go! Roulette! Spin!
The excitement in his voice makes me sick as well. Even the phrasing. What in the hell? How do you even do that?
It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts.
What did you do? It looks like the worst one yet.
We're not done yet.
What are you talking about? Enough, Stray. Stop it. Please stop it. This makes me feel so uncomfortable. I know it probably does for you guys too.
More! More! Yeah!
Knock it off. Stop. And there it goes again. It stopped. I wasn't finished yet. Sadly, we failed again. Well, no sense in crying over fright invader. Let's just absorb her head. No, stop. We want moments for her. You can't kill her. As I said, it's for the sake of the mission success. Come on, this is nothing for Sumino. He always stabbing in... Oh my god, and again, he knows what phrasing to use, right? It was just then suddenly Ava, who had been strapped to the device, raised her head. Oh, look at her.
What am I doing here?
Wait, is she back to her original personality?
Oh, Miss Ava? Nigo, what's going on?
Oh my god.
Ava, it's you.
I mean, it's the version of her that we had right then in the school.
Hey, Ava. How much do you remember? What's your last memory?
Such a sinister way of phrasing
My
it.
last memory. Well, that'd be, my head was feeling fuzzy. Then I ate some of Miss Tsukumo's super spicy cooking. Then, boom.
So she remembers that. Is she back to normal? It's not normal either. A huge success. We got Miss Ava back. It saved her from dying, but it's not normal. Back to normal would actually mean the way she was. Yes, exactly, when she was invaded, but whatever. It's saved her life for now. But we would have had to start like a rebellion or something, right? We would have had to taking back the academy for Soraya. I could not have that happening. It's a success, right? We can remove her restraints now, yes? Well, I suppose Suda will deal with her if something happens. No. You're really just dumping all this on my lap, huh? But I think she'll be fine now. I think it is an attempt to break us. I think it is. Wait one moment, Miss Ava. I'll untie you right away. Nigo hastily rushed Ava's side and undid her restraints. What did you do to me? It's a long story. I see. You don't need to tell me not to ask. I belong to... Oh no, stop it, Ava, please. That's Slavish submissive response. That's definitely our Miss Ava. Is that really something to celebrate?
Oh.
Wow, I never thought that method would lead to any success. Good work, Sumino. That's a real ultimate level luck. You must have been born in a field of four-leaf clovers.
Hey!
If I was really that lucky, I wouldn't be in this place, would I? You're not wrong. Anyway, moving right along. Ava, you're really all right? You can fight the invaders?
Of course. I will kill the invaders with all of you.
I would never have thought that this commander who took their helmet off in front of us and pleaded with us, who kidnapped Ima at the time, I would never have thought that in another route, she has the most heartbreaking story. That like, it's hard to even look at the screen sometimes. She breaks my heart. That's all that. Forever, Miss Ava, you're going to be with us for a long time. I don't know about forever, but I'm glad things are good for now. Just putting a band-aid on everything, right? Having finished readjusting Ava for the time being, I had this nagging, unsettling feeling I couldn't shake, but after that, I went back to my room to think. Still the morning. Well, this is good, I guess. We didn't have to kill Ava, and she'll be able to fight for us again. Never mind what she may have originally wanted. More importantly, I need to prepare for... Oh my god, it's just we have to go into free time right away. Yeah, I think that Ava's story has become so heartbreaking, and here's the thing, like, even if... I want to say this too, even if she was trying to kill us, right, and it wasn't this thing where she believed we were an invader, still, I truly believe that it's inhumane to do what that they were doing, even if she was a quote-unquote a bad guy. But it's also now, on top of it, the fact that she honestly believes... Can we get something at voltage gain 2 of her side slash? It's the fact that she honestly believes we need our linguistics up, so we need to get our linguistics... And it'll be attack +1 for an impact stab. That actually sounds amazing. Should we try get our linguistics up? Yeah, even if she was against us and trying to kill us, it's still a very inhumane thing to do. Now you top that with all the other stuff too. It's very horrible to even think about that. Also, the fact that like we're invaders coming into her land, that she said is her land, and from her perspective, that's what happened, and she got brainwashed. Whose linguistics, by the way? Does it say on the report sheets? I forgot. Like again, someone gave me that list as well. It was like I'll have to like. I usually just search them in the comments. But actually, we can tell here as well. If we just like say if I get the glasses stand, you can tell here. So linguistics is Shoma and Ava. Ava's a... I never thought about this. We could have a conversation with Ava. Okay. I'm willing to build up my conversation with myself at Ava. Hold on a second here. Let me get the list. I'm gonna get all these lists up here now as well because people have helped me so much, and I should write them down. But I usually just the YouTube search function for comments on your personal account if you have a YouTube channel is so good. It's so good. So let me just check here now. So I'm gonna search for the word list, and I'm gonna go. Then you switch. You go unresponded, and then you search list. Let's see. Here it is. Yep. So for Ava, potted plant, ornament flower, wind chimes, ugly sweater, mascot doll, dried flowers, photo album, pretty shell. I want to give Ava a present to get that boost of impact stab, and then like if we want to talk to her at some point, and if we're going to do another route after this as well, we can definitely talk to her. So what was it again? So dried plant was one. Potted plant. Yeah, we can give her a potted plant. Getting to know Ava would be a very interesting thing too, but I wonder if just story-based stuff right now would we even able to right now? That's why I'm thinking the same thing with like Nozomi was blocking us at 1.2.
I am not worthy of such a lovely gift, but thank you. I will do everything I can to repay you.
Wait, she's still in the cage? I didn't even realize she was still in the cage, even though she's not only she was brainwashed, but she's still kept like an animal in a cage. I got that right. It's linguistics we have to level up. Even if we didn't, like, it's fine. I can give the gift to Ava. Let me check here again. Right? Yeah, we need our linguistics. So if we, in theory, if we get another gift for Ava, they will level up again. Right? Let's try our best. Because again, that, like an extra bit of damage on impact stab, that's like more than great. Let's see if there's anything else here as well we can get her. Because like obviously like 60 plants is a lot. Wind chimes, ugly sweater, mascot doll. Dried flowers is 40 plants, but that's pretty okay as well. Wind chimes, there we go. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good. We have a lot of that stuff too. Yes, we're going against the bonding events, but I do think like an extra bit of attack on a backstab is going to do wonders. Maybe not do crazy wonders, but you know what I mean? It's something.
I am not worthy of such a lovely gift, but thank you. I will do everything I can to
Don't worry
repay
about
you.
that. Don't worry about that whatsoever. There it is. Okay. Fantastic. So if we do get more free time, I'm not sure if we're going to get free time next. We can now level up our impact stab to the fullest extent. And that impact stab is a great move already. Imagine with one more damage.
You never know. Well then.
But I'm worried that invader attack's coming up very soon because of the way that they've been describing this. You know what I mean? They would like saying like, oh, something's happening, you know, that time again. We're all one step closer to day 100, but I'm not feeling too optimistic yet. Especially now while Veshis is around. She's even stronger than the last time. Are we going to be able to do anything about her? I'm still worried about Eito. He's hiding somewhere. I wonder what he's planning right now. I actually want to know. Eito, come back and deal with Saray. Whatever it is, we're just going to have to work through it. This time we can handle it. I murmured. I almost did an Eito. I murdered, trying to convince myself and slowly drifted off to sleep. Again, I don't like Eito, right? What he did was horrible in the previous routes, and what he tried to do again was horrible too. This scene.
Karawa?
But I do think that he should come back and deal with Saray.
Yeah? What is it?
Could you help me out with this question? You know I suck at math.
If I just give you the answer, you'll never learn.
Oh, no fair.
This is one of the sweetest scenes as well. The fact that they're all just like they're sitting together in the room, just like in the bedroom, just like doing homework. You know, it's very sweet.
It's your own fault for leaving all your homework until the last day of summer.
What are you even doing here then? Can't you go read at home?
I mean, I think she was told to be here, right? But I think also like she likes being around you. Again, their fashion is so nice. It's so nice.
Your mom asked me to keep an eye on you and make sure you weren't goofing off.
Yep.
So, I'm basically a prisoner in my own room.
Exaggeration, but yes.
Yep. Now, do a good job and earn that parole.
Earn the parole.
What's that book you're reading anyway? Looks old.
It's about the world outside the complex.
That again?
Well, it's interesting. Don't you ever wonder what it's like out there? What it was like in the olden days? Reading these old books, I feel like I can imagine it. It gives me a connection to those people who lived under the open sky all those hundreds of years ago.
I love her optimism and her inquisitiveness and her curiosity, right? It's one of the best features of so many amazing features of Katawa.
At least, when I can find them, it does. Most libraries don't even stock them anymore.
Right.
I must have read this book a million times already.
Most people aren't interested in that stuff. The outside world's a scary place.
And that's so interesting. You know, Takumi's the one who's like, oh, like the outside world's so scary, you know what I mean? But like now he's like, you know, thrust into that. And Nozomi as a character is also someone who like was so willing to do this herself, you know, and they kind of kept their personality traits, I think, intact.
No, I think there's more to it than that. The people in charge are probably covering it up. They don't want us to learn too much about the outside world in case it makes us want to leave.
You're a conspiracy theorist now? Give it a rest.
I mean, now that we see the stuff that happens in the academy, like, you know, conspiracies are like the least strange thing.
Seriously, though, I'd love to see it for myself someday, even if just for a little while. I want to see the sky and the stars and the moon with my own eyes. This book says they're so pretty, people held parties just to look at them.
I mean, it is very pretty, isn't it?
Moon? What's that?
Again, we talk to this in the first place all the time, like stuff we take for granted, right?
A big chunk of rock that floats around the earth. It's close enough that it looks like it's right above your head.
Right.
And it's got a pale glow that lights up the night.
Right above your head? What if it falls on
That's
us?
such a cute question.
Nah, that'll never happen. Besides, don't you have other things to worry about? If you don't finish on time, your mom will take away your video games, you know?
Oh, I almost forgot about that. Why does math have to be so hard?
Math is very hard. It was my least favorite subject. Favorite subject was English. Always English. Loved English. I love reading books. I never had a bad English teacher as well. I was very, very fortunate to have like a lot of English teachers that like promoted like.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine!
That's different. But yeah, I was very lucky to have English teachers that were very supportive and promoted the idea of curiosity when it came to all writing and art. And I think I've said it before that even like I've had English teachers that like, you know, would literally like do like assignments that is like find something to relate to in this villain, you know what I mean? Which is always an interesting thing. Like now, like I feel like you know that like if you look back at it, like some people might be like that's a bit like strange. It's like no, like it's like, you know, and obviously it wasn't. It's like it used to be like, hey, find out what's, you know, a villain like a Shakespearean villain or something like that. Relate to something about them, and like you'd have to find something about that character that you related to. I think that's like a really good exercise for any like person who like likes like art and writing and media and stuff. I guess it's like you get to like use your brain in that sense. Like, and I feel like, you know, while like some people might be like, oh, you shouldn't be relating to these like bad guys. I think it's not about being like, let's understand them in a beautiful way. They're bad guys, you know. It's more of a case of just like, understanding how they got to a point and understanding why they are in that way. Like, the example would be like, you know, you could relate to someone's ambition or something like that. Like, even if it's like, and by the way, I want to be clear. Never did we have to relate to someone who's like truly like sinisterly, like, you know, like someone who's like committing a horrible atrocity on the whole world. You know what I mean?
Get ready for your 40
Wawa, isn't it Wawa?
Active.
Wait, I thought it was gonna be an alarm. Wait, what?
Prepare to spend another day
What? What?
suffering the insufferable. To pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
What are you what is that? This freaking like Final Fantasy text box?
Ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
Wait.
Barbaric enemy.
Is this? What was that about? Something's off. Maybe the announcement bugged out, but that was like a text box. I wonder if it like has something to do with the visual novel stuff from before. I better go to the cafeteria for now. Did you see that? Something changed there. Did you see that? Does that... You know what I mean? I wonder if it's like... Wait. Oh my god, it's glitching. We can't even fast travel. We can't even check the map. I wonder if it's like something like the guy from before, you know, the commander. But if they show up in this way, that's so terrifying. What a creative way to do that as well. I love the way like our characters stopping every once in a while. There's the garage. It is the floor the cafeteria's on, right? I never have to think about it. I just fast travel there. This is making me feel a bit weird. Oh my god! What is happening? Huh? It is! It's the visual novel! Oh, but this is a different tech. Yeah. This is what the text box looked last time. What am I doing here? Good morning, Takumi. We're back at the visual novel. Oh my god, this is so weird the first time. You're Nozomi, right? Why are you asking me that all of a sudden? No, I'm just kind of confused. By the way, where are we? We've been here before, right? Where are we? Takumi, are you being serious? Oh my god. All these character designs again. Morning. And there's Kurata. How dare you put your filthy, lecherous virgin hands all over Nozomi. And Kyoshika. Even in like visual novel form, I'm happy to see her. Don't tell me you can't make a move even in your imagination. I shall cut a clear boundary between reality and other dimensions with my holy Jumanji sword. This is so like it was wild the first time, but it still feels so wild now. Such a creative decision. Enough of that. That something seems off with Takumi. Something's always off with Takumi. He's always putting his sword between his legs and panting like an animal during class. Okay, come on, Kurata. Can I say that the way they've done this is so creative? The invader's probably nearby. And it feels so like, you know, dream invading almost. Like it's almost like like Freddy Krueger or Scarecrow-esque, right? Of like, oh my god, everything's just changing around us. We didn't even have any say in this. The alarm didn't even go off. I think you'll find that's actually me. Yoshika, do you really want to take credit for that? This guy was made to be visual novelist. Look at this, glowing. Sorry I'm late. I was helping out in the family shop since the morning. I lost track of time. It's so hard for me to remove the fat when I butcher meat. Oh, Darumi. She looks great too. You were acting like a bunch of frat boys and sorority girls this morning. What was all the fuss about? Well, you see, Takumi doesn't know where we are. How come you don't know your own school? I don't know. It feels a bit familiar and all through at the same time. This music is even like very much like Danganronpa free time. You know what I mean? Like the extra stuff they would do. Don't tell me you lost your memory. How concerning. Should I glove up for a quick craniotomy? You can't open up someone's head quick, freak. Yo, Amnesia's straight out of the Killing Game. Are we about to start one right now? I love Darumi. Bring her back. And there's Hiroko. What a racket. Why are you all huddled here? And Moko, did y'all eat this morning? And did you get practice getting thrown on the mat? I don't know if this is the same dialogue from before, but I do know that Moko did have like toast in her mouth when she arrived the first time too. Well, it seems Takumi has lost his memory. Lost his memory. Hold it, haven't we done this before? Wait, Hiroko's remembering? What's up? What's the fucking fuss about? Wait, Hiroko... But Hiroko just saying we've done this before. That's wild though, right? Because they wouldn't remember it. Somebody lose money? Oh my god, look at this. Angel is glowing. Look at him. I don't have any money anymore. I got jumped a while back when they took every last cent. Oh, don't... Who jumped you? Let me know. Please. I knew it. It's repeating. How many times is this? Wait, so this did happen before. Hiroko knows something. What are you blathering about? Great, now the class president has lost her mind. The world's a strange place. You know, my very existence that you see is now a strange too. But if he has forgotten, we just need to remind him. You ready? This place is... the trading stable for heel wrestlers known as the Tiger's Den. A fearsome place where half the students died during basic training and the rating have never recovered from the ordeal. I want to know what Hiroko's thinking. Oh, look at the angel. Then who left to wrestle? We're obviously at our school, Last Defense Academy. Last Defense Academy? You don't even know the name of the school? He truly has lost his memory, or that Mobile Fate director is on autopilot. You know what? So I love the creativeness of this, but this also makes me feel very scared because we know that like right now, the commander is then doing whatever he wants. Like, you know, he's probably beating the hell out of us right now. You know what I mean? It's very invasive, right? Oh my god, look at this golden boy. Made for visual novels. Look at this. Look at the hair. Good morning. What are you all doing here? And look at the pink hair on Kako. Homeroom is going to start, you know. What are you two doing here? This is the Tiger's Den. It's a fearsome place, you know. This class was cooler than the class we had on our schedule. More importantly, I heard something about amnesia. Did Takumi lose his memory? What an absolute laugh. Did someone tamper with your memory? Tamper with my memory? No, wait, it's not... Wait, is this how we're gonna realize what happened with Sarai? Through this beautiful visual novel? He's just a bit confused, right? Dad, are you still half asleep? Look at all these characters. Pull your stuff together, Takumi. So that's why Hiroko's realizing something too. This isn't some idle dream, it's cold hard reality. Reality, this? And that's right, I'm starting to remember a little. I'm a student of the Last Defense Academy, I'm with classmates with everyone here. Sorry, no, come on, Takumi. I'm fine, I finally all sorted out. Really, are you okay? We were so close to figuring something out there, so close. What came over you all of a sudden? Did something happen? Lethal stuff. Absolutely lethal stuff, guys. When I went through the school gate, I just got dizzy or dazed or something. Sounds like a heat stroke. Oh, my apologies. Keep loadsome. Piss goes. Shoma! I can give you a thorough examination of my place, although I'm more of a back alley doc. I can't get over, like, I know it's creepy, it's scary, but like, I always just enjoy seeing these designs as well. How could you recommend a back alley medicine to a classmate? Well, Porty, we're going to be late if we don't hurry. Let's get to class. Talking, are you okay? Yeah, I don't really know what happened, but it seems like it's over now. No. Question it. Please question it. Ask Hiroko too. Yes, I was feeling a bit out of sorts, but it seems to be over now. Then get to class. Enough dawdling, slaves. And this transition. Are we going to see sexy Sarai again? Oh my god. Looks like we just made it in time. Oh god, I'm so sorry I had to hear me squealing like a nasty pig just now. Please show us up. We're almost late because of Takumi's nonsense. Sorry. Guess the craniotomy's off then. But let me know if you take a turn for the worse, okay? Right, I think I'm good now. Wait, what? Dazzling gorgeous hair Nigo? What the hell? Nigo looks fantastic. The hair's gorgeous. Gloria, it's almost time for class. Please be quiet. Who are you? Wait, what? So we have dazzling Nigo now. How do you remember me? Please sit down. If you want to ask for something, you better be beg. Get on your hands and knees if you want us to sit. Kaku, come on. I'm so sorry. No. Teacher, buy me a cricket jam sandwich. Cricket jam? I'll have a sea urchin cream soda. Your teacher's not an errand boy. You're two supposed to be in gym class. Maybe we should rip out the skeleton and make it stand in the hall as a punishment? Jesus Christ! Why are you ripping out your teacher's bones? Wait, I just forgot, like, Nigo is like, gender swapped here? Right? Or maybe just like androgynous, I think, probably. Knock that shit off. The school has 0 tolerance policy for violence. Okay, Takamaru. This is wild. Pets are so obnoxiously loud, I can't stand them. It's always like this ever since Mr. Nigo became our homeroom teacher. He has no control over the class. That sounds like Nigo. I can't believe we have dazzling, beautiful hair Nigo. Is it my fault? Am I not fit to be a teacher? This class is a waste of time. I'm going to study in the library. Hold on, we have transfer students today. Is this FB again? A transfer student? No, then come on in. Is FB again? It's Ava. Nice to meet you. I'm Ava. What unusual name. Were you born overseas? The Cosmos. The Cosmos? The Cosmos? I'm an alien from outer space. I've come to take over the world. Wait. I look forward to getting to know you all. Take over? You alien feet, if you should take this path, you'll have to best be in battle as a representative of Earth. Kyoshika representative of Earth makes sense, I guess. How the hell are you representative of Earth? You don't even wear underwear. Don't talk to Kyoshika like that. Like, Kyoshika, just live! I do. The fundoshi is underwear. What's the fundoshi? Someone let me know. I think I know what it is, but I could be wrong. The representative of Earth should wear trugs or be trugs. He was so cool with Goten. Oh, Trunks as like the anime character? Goten? Maybe? I don't know. Shut up, Lawrence, you're confusing me. I mean, but this whole alien thing is a joke, right? Aliens cannot lie. Really? Great, we already have a classroom full of lunatics, and now a new one's transferred here. It's all Nigo's fault. Let's spin him by the ankles 3 times and make him swallow a porcupine fish as punishment. Really no control of this class. What did I do? This is it. Why? Like we'd already been through something, I guess, the first time around, but this is so wild again. However, I'm not a ruthless invader. I'll give you Earthlings a chance. Sure. Play tag with me if you win. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Give it a freaking rest with the quirky psychological horror stuff. Why would there be an alien? Wait a moment, please look outside the. What do you mean? Look outside the window. What do you mean? The Ark?
Isn't that a spaceship?
This is obviously different from the first time, right?
No way. She really did come from space.
Do you understand, Earthlings? If you value your lives, this is just in Gans. I wanted it so bad. Z, not S. We're clearly experiencing a shared psychosis, Nigo. Where's my cricket chat sandwich? So like they're all seeing it as like a shared psychosis? Oh, as seeing the Ark, I guess. And my sea urchin cream soda? Why are you ordering your teacher around? Everyone be quiet. I'm going to peel the teacher like a grape if you don't knock it out. Wait, the teacher's gonna get punished for this? You can't do that shit, man. Violence is a one-way trip to the principal's office. I feel so uncomfortable. I brought you a porcelain fish. Like, it's so cool. Again, like, the artwork's so cool. The style is so cool, but I feel so uncomfortable. You really gonna make me swallow it? So the rules for tag are... Actually, just go with the rules for tag. I'm gonna call my father and have him nuke the spaceship. You pervert in the loincloth, get my phone. I'm not a pervert in the loincloth, I'm a warrior. Leave Kyoshika alone. Forever. Hey everybody, please quiet down. Oh my god.
The rules for tag are...
She's still trying to get everyone to play the rules to play tag. Shoma loves Ava. Look at these characters here as well. And look at Kyoshika. Kyoshika's style is really, really cool. I think she always had a really cool outfit as well. We're sitting here like in this chair, like trying to like ignore everything. Darumi. And look at Eva and Kako doing these orders as well.
Who cares? Whoever's left standing with a killing ends wins, right?
That could be another game we could play, Darumi. I adore this art. I really adore this art.
Ava, please take me to space. I want to change my life.
Shoba.
Can I go to the library now?
Nigo, you can probably use a delivery service.
How am I supposed to pay? Are you going to give me the money?
You think Eva's gonna pay for this? How dare you, Nigo?
Are you extorting middle schoolers for money?
Tell him, tell Kako, so true.
Extortion is a violation of school rules, too. I'll fucking kill you.
Jesus, Takamaru, this is wild.
Huh? What was that, Father? There was a mishap and the nuke will hit in 30 seconds?
She actually got the nuke going.
30 seconds?
No!
Yoshika.
I must die! Let me take my own life with honor!
My mind is fried. My mind is fried.
I'll kick it away with my mega drop kick. I'm going to the schoolyard.
You're gonna kick away a nuke? Honestly, I actually believe she could.
Hey, everybody, calm down!
What the hell is going on? Everything's out of control. Someone do something. Do something. FB knocked us out of it last time, right? Will FB knock it out of it this time?
Intruder alert.
There it is, yeah.
Intruder alert.
Wait, we're all the way here in the defense room, where FB is?
Alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school.
How did we end up here, though? That was wild. And again, it's one of those things where it's always really cool to see, but it makes me feel so uncomfortable at times.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle.
I mean, that's the second time we've done it, but this time around they had Nigo in place, and also like they had the like a bunch of different new character traits and moments as well, which are really fun too. It's always really cool to see. I love the creativeness of this, but like obviously naturally it makes you feel uncomfortable. Why are we here? Oh, FB's here. Alarm's going non-stop. Just what exactly is happening? I wonder if I should take a quick look. Oh, Nigo. Oh, FB's gonna do something. Saray told me I was forbidden to leave, but
I have a bad feeling about this. I can't just ignore it.
yeah, it seems like FB's gonna do something about it then. Like FB does. FB has helped us so many times. Wait. I'll take a quick look around the school and start with the war room. Guys, I know this is a cliffhanger, a major cliffhanger, but I'm going to end the episode here and then we're going to come back in the next one with the next part of this. I'm going to go out of the menu here. We're going to talk about this here. But, because we're going to be going to a battle probably anyway, right? That's the next part of this. It's going to take a while too. And I want to have it all in one kind of breath. I'm kind of glad we had kind of it is funny. It makes you feel like nervous at the same time. And I'm kind of glad we had like this kind of fun moment as well, by the way, with like the visual novel style stuff, because it is meant to be like, is this kind of funny as well? But again, in the back of my mind, it's always like something is happening outside and we're getting like destroyed on the outside. It's so invasive and horrible because we know that something is there, beating the living hell out of us at this time, or maybe even like trying to beat the living hell out of us. And that's a terrifying thing. But again, with that visual novel stuff, it's very, very cute. I love seeing all the different styles. It's a great way to see the characters. Like, I would like pay to play a full game like that. I would just to hang out with all these characters and like just do bonding events constantly. I would pay for that. But obviously, that's not what Last Defense Academy always is. Like, there's gonna be a heartache along with it too. But I love they had that moment again. It was really, really fun. On top of all that, I think the main thing about this episode was like the Ava thing. I think it was to make us feel bad about the Ava thing. It was Saray, asserting dominance. It was all these like really horrible things that were happening to Ava, and then we had to kind of like, get involved in it as well. And they're showing how far Takami's brain has gone, how much they have changed, and I think honestly, like Saray is showcasing, look what I can do, And it was a torture. It was a torture of Ava. You know what I mean? It really, really was. While demeaning her, this is just an invader. Who cares? Calling it. Saying they're not human or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's just these are invaders. And like we said, yes, she did try to kill us the first time. Yes, she did kidnap Ima at the time as well. And while if she kidnapped Ima again, of course we're gonna have to do something about it. But I always look back to this thing as like she thinks we're invading her land. She thinks we're doing, at least that's what we think they think, right? She's invading her. She thinks we're invaders. She thinks we're horrible. She thinks we're murderers. She thinks we're killers. Think we're like warmongering all this stuff 100%. And then we kidnap her. How terrified must you be? You know what I mean? And then not only that, your brain has changed, but there's something in your mind constantly trying to escape. You remember some stuff about this stuff. It's almost like a blockade, it seems. Pretty freaking horrible to even think about, honestly. It's pretty horrible. But yeah, that's what I feel like they were trying to do with this episode, was like to have us like directly get involved in this, to not only make us feel uncomfortable, to showcase how far Takumi has gone and how far Saray will go to assert his dominance and showcase what he can do, and also to like, you know, demean Ava. And I think it, like, there's a little bit of like trying to point at Takumi, like, don't think of this person as a human. Don't think of them as human. Because that's what they want. They want us to stay in place. As soon as anything happens that could be like detrimental to like, not just like physically, like mentally, what he thinks is like detrimental in terms of like us realizing something, things change. We talked about like what we could do for Ava, but every single time I had an answer, like obviously the only thing we can really do is probably kill Saray. Because no matter what, they're going to, and we can't even do that because we'll explode, but like no matter what, they're going to constantly change her brainwaves. And I think he showcased this as well, where he was, again, it's one of those things where like, it doesn't have to be intentional, but we know now that if anything messes up, he'll just kill someone. He'll kill her. Indispensable. You know, whatever. Get rid of her. Yeah, and it's really horrible. We also have now with we're still thinking about Eito. I was thinking about Eito as well, which I think is like, again, that shows that the game has a lot of intentional like writing to make you feel a certain way, because I was thinking about Eito, what he was doing, but in a different way. I was thinking that Eito could come back and like get rid of Saray or something. But also at the same time, we also had FB at the end doing something he usually does, which is, I better check this out. Something is happening. The alarm has been going off for a while and nothing has changed. And I think Saray should be happy that FB did anything after this. And maybe this will be a turning point for having FB be a part of the group again. But again, you never know, because again, Saray is like really asserting dominance a lot of time too in this quest also. I thought this was once again nerve-wracking, interesting, crazy as it usually is. And if you want to see my library here, this is just what I have here. Let's see here. My library here. I got this because I was doing and this because I was doing like a 3 game per like I was doing a 3 game video. Like I played 3 random games, but I have, you know, Hat in Time, Bug Fables, all these games here. Still have this. I have the game over there. We can play it at some point again, hopefully. Yeah, this is all I have on my console right now. Obviously, like with the new thing that they do now, you have to insert like artificial game stuff, because I have these like downloaded. But with the new way they do things, you have to like insert like artificial cartridges, which like I don't know how I feel about it yet. But this is all the stuff that like is downloaded technically on my system, is all these games. I have like a lot of space still, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me as always. You're amazing and incredible. It's always means the world to me. And I will say thank you so much to the Never Couldn't Play Baby Gangster on Patreon. The reason why, before we go, the reason why this has so many old games I haven't played in a while is legitimately because this is a console that I bought this in 2018 and I haven't changed it. Thank you so much to Tyfire2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, the Ghost Finizuma, Delicious Felix, Yule, Radish Adusa, Death Trap, Lynx Markey, The Assassin, True Peanut Butter, Peter Shelson, Heck, Leon, Hike Experian, Jared being them at the highest tier of my YouTube. We're all giving a 7 and Blasco, and I'll see you all so soon. Bye bye.